For a split second, a 20-year-old American soldier in Italy during the Second World War held his fire. He'd heard a noise from a wicker basket in what he thought was a deserted house and was about to shoot. But before three little faces appeared from under the blanket, the mother of the family threw herself in front of his submachine gun. 77 years later, thanks to the wonders of social media, the now 97-year-old Martin Adler found those three children and met them this week. They now have 6 children of their own, 8 great-grandchildren and 2 great-great-grandchildren, all of whom owe their existence to that split second.
77 years after Martin Adler came uncomfortably close to pulling his machine gun trigger, he's reunited with the family he so nearly shot. There is much to catch up on, not least reminiscing about that day in 1944 when the American feared his life was in danger from his enemy, the German army. Approaching a house, he heard a noise and raised his gun towards it. Suddenly, a young woman came running towards him.
She's put her stomach right against my gun, yelling, "Bambinis, Bambinis, Bambinis," pounding my chest.
The sound he'd heard came from 3 children aged just 3 to 6. The smiles in this photo taken back then tell nothing of the tense situation they'd all faced, perhaps because the American soldier had a treat for them.
Chocolate. He gave us chocolate. Blue and white wrapping paper. I remember it as if I was still holding them. We gathered so much of that chocolate.
I smiled. I loved them. And I was happy. And I wanted to kick myself in the behind to stop myself from shooting.
Martin's war memories are saved in an album, which his daughter used to track down those in the picture.
He didn't know where in Italy it was. He didn't remember their names. And I just said, I'm going to see if I can find them. And I had a lot of help. But when he found out they were all alive and grandparents and great-grandparents, he was thrilled. He was so happy.
At 97, Martin still has nightmares about the war. But he has fond memories too. At last, he's been able to share them again with those he last saw as children. Rupert Evelyn, News at 10.